Independent United Nations investigators have accused the Syrian forces of crimes against humanity under orders from the highest levels of the army and government. The investigators' report also says the country is on the brink of civil war. The regime continues to shell the rebel stronghold of Homs, despite widespread condemnation over the deaths of two Western journalists yesterday. Foreign editor Peter Cave reports.
It was another day of relentless shelling in Homs, just as it's been for almost 3 weeks. Now the United Nations is sending a special envoy with a plan backed by Russia to set up humanitarian corridors from Lebanon, Jordan and Turkey. On Wednesday, more than 20 people are reported to have joined the hundreds of others killed by the bombardment of the besieged Homs suburb of Baba Amr. Among them, 3 journalists who've risked their lives to report the plight of the people of the city. The celebrated war correspondent Marie Colvin, who worked for Britain's Sunday Times newspaper, was one of them.
She was totally committed to what she did and the importance of, telling the story and writing it and getting it out to the world, no matter what. That was her life.
Only a day earlier, Marie Colvin had described the effect of the shelling on residents.
It's absolutely sickening. I mean, just today, shelling started at 6:30 in the morning. I watched a little baby die today. Absolutely horrific. Just a 2-year-old been hit.
The award-winning French photographer Rémi Ochlik also died.
France holds the Syrian authorities responsible and accountable for the lives of our nationals and the lives of our wounded. Tonight my message is clear. Faced with the urgency of the situation, the regime in Damascus owes us an answer, and it will be accountable for its actions.
British photographer Paul Conroy was one of the injured. The doctors treating him have denounced the government statements justifying the shelling.
The TV station says we have armed criminal gangs and terrorists, but families were targeted yesterday, and you saw they were children. Are these the criminal gangs?
Syrian activist Rami al-Said was also killed in a separate incident. He played a key role in posting videos on the internet showing the daily bloodshed from the government shelling.
Rami was killed because he was giving the true picture of Baba Amr, because he was filming the facts. But we will produce 1,000 Ramis, God willing. Rami's life will not stop. Our revolution will continue, God willing, until we have victory.
The deaths prompted a new round of international condemnation of President Assad.
Leadership does not involve the murder of your own people or anyone else. It involves working with your people and finding solutions.
It also brought a call for arms to be supplied to the Syrian rebels from one US presidential hopeful.
We need to work with Saudi Arabia and with Turkey to say, you guys, provide the kind of weaponry that's needed to help the rebels inside Syria.
On Saturday, the United States and countries from Europe and the Middle East will be meeting in Tunisia to discuss ways to end the bloodshed and to oust Bashar al-Assad. Russia won't be attending, saying that would be taking sides. But Russia does support Assad's plan for a referendum on a new constitution on Sunday, which opposition groups say is a meaningless diversion. Peter Cave, Lateline.